Okay, welcome to my video. I'm going to show you how to use iMovie for the iPad. So just let me open it up here. And here we go. You can see some of the projects I already have done. I'm just going to press this plus button on the bottom to add a new project. You can see all my video on the left hand side. That's all the video in my camera roll. This button here lets me see the photos in my camera roll and any of the audio that I have in my iPad. Now let's take a look at adding. I touch it, touch the down arrow, and the clips add in. And there's the clip. You can see on the bottom there's my timeline, and when I press the play button in the top right hand corner we can see the preview window. So let me now just add the rest of my clips. Now I want to show you how to rearrange your clips, move them around. So first we're just going to shrink down the timeline here by pinching. Then I'm going to touch and hold down one of the clips. And you'll notice it pop up a little bit, and once it pops up then I can actually move it around. So this one I'm just going to drop in front, and that's all there is to it. Before we start trimming, I'm going to expand the timeline so that I can see more of the detail within the clip. Then I just go ahead and touch the clip once. You'll notice it gets a highlight around it and two little circles on either end. If I just touch and hold that circle, I can pull it back, and I'm trimming off now the beginning of that clip. Now I'm just going to trim the second half of the clip just to give you an idea what this looks like. When I'm done, there we go. Just going to move it and watch. That clip is much shorter, exactly how I want it. Let's watch it one more time. Perfect. I'm going to double tap a clip and I get a pop-up window, and you can see there's a little volume rocker, and I can crank that down or turn that up. Turn the volume completely off, or I can add a title, and you see the titles go over top of the clips instead of going in between the clips. I can also delete the clip here, and when I do that, if I want to add the clip back in, I just go ahead and find it on the left hand side, and wherever this little cursor is, that's where my clip is going to go. So watch, when I add that clip, it goes right back exactly where I want it. Between every two clips there's a little black box that shows your transition. If you double tap it you get some options. Default is cross dissolve, but I'm going to change it to no transition, and we'll kind of see just how, let's watch that again, just how rough that transition really is. Really quite choppy. Double tap that again, pull up the options. I'm going to switch it now to the theme transition. Let's watch that. And so we can see that theme transition. Now I can change that theme by touching on this little wheel up at the top right corner. Default theme is modern. You can choose any of them. I'll try playful here. Let's watch this transition. And you can also change the length of time the transition lasts. And that is themes and transitions. To add a photo, we first need to be in the Photos pane, and then just touch on the photo you want to put in there. And if I touch the photo once, you can see up in the preview screen it says how long it lasts. It should say 5 seconds by default. If I just stretch that out, it changes the time. So I can make this photo clip appear for as long as I want within my video. In order to add music, I need to choose the music pane up by the photos and video. And then I can either add theme music or something from my iTunes. And when I select it, it just goes over top of my entire song. And the music will automatically set its own level so that you can hear any audio tracks associated with the clips in your movie. And finally, the voiceover feature. Press on this little microphone, tap record, it counts you in, and just go ahead and start speaking. I'm going to review a book that I really like, and I have quite a few. It's a book and using the voiceover feature is a really great way to tie a bunch of different clips together. Above the preview pane you have a My Projects button. Tap on that. And then you're going to go ahead and tap on the curved arrow. and you can export in any of these ways.